Konnichiwa, my name is Logan Charles Luna, and this video is just a sketchbook tour. This is the fourth Moleskine sketchbook I've had as of late that I've completed. Technically the fifth, because I had like this album sketchbook before. It was like the pocket one. But yeah, so just gonna go through this one. All these were made from January to now. First page, as you can probably tell, this is getting like ripped off. Yeah, this one just kind of fell apart on me. It's still holding up all together. It's just the cover is like tearing off. Some Fully Cooley fan art. More Fully Cooley fan art. Yashihime Half Demon Princess fan art. So, with this one was supposed to be a fan art for sport climbing girls. I messed up. What tends to happen whenever I use this Kuretake brush pen is sometimes I squeeze this part right here, or if you squeeze it, all the ink comes out. And that's what happened when I was doing the line art for Konami. And I try to save it best I could, but no, just it went everywhere. So Brenda Witch fan art. Silent Voice. This is when I was doing my series of anime films and shows that I was really into from the last year of 2020. Not necessarily it came out 2020, just it's something I really started getting into. And now we're going on to the series of fan arts I made for David Bowie. If David Bowie was the main character for every part of JoJo's. So here we have David Bowie in his Major Tom outfit as the lead protagonist for Phantom Blood. And here kind of had like a Joseph Joestar motif of if David Bowie just went through his life cycles the same way as Joseph Joestar did. So we have Man Who Sold the World, Halloween Jack, and the Goblin King. Here we have stands being introduced. So this would be part 3 with Ziggy Stardust and his stand, Aladdin Sane. Here we have Thin White Duke and his stand, Diamond Dog. David Bowie and as Heroes or Hero and his stand, Starman. Now, David Bowie has cross-dressed before, but I wanted like an actual female character for the part 6 counterpart. And this was Hermione with her stand, China Girl. Some more David Bowie fan art. It's the Screaming Lord Byron character and the Blue Period. And this would be the last David Bowie fan art for this little JoJo's crossover fan art I did. It's the Black Star with his stand, Lazarus. So this was kind of just me messing around with if some company, which probably they will because they're bringing back like dead performers, dead actors, so that they can like do hologram world tours and stuff like that. And this was if they created a VTuber, Bob Ross, that taught you how to make anime girls. Of course, some standard Tall Vampire Lady fan art, and Lady Dimiskew with Kiss Shot and Ceres. Kiss Shot from Monogatari and Ceres from Hellsing Ultimate. So I started doing a series of fan arts of my favorite Satoshi Kon works. Here's Perfect Blue, Millennium Actress, Tokyo Godfathers, Paranoia Agent, Paprika, and this is Satoshi Kon's unfinished work. I hope it does get finished one day because it's very interesting. I love the art style of all the robots in it, and it's Dreaming Machine or Dream Machine. And now here we have some Gundams because I was really getting into mechs and stuff on something that I was working on. It's like a personal project. And so I decided to really get familiar with making mechs by drawing some Gundams. So I'm going to show you the 3 favorite Gundams. I really like their designs, and of course we have the classic RX-78 Gundam, the original Gundam. Now we have Gundam Atlas, and my personal favorite design for any Gundam from the past to now is the Unicorn Gundam. I was messing around with just some crazy fan art ideas. This is Luffy in Gear Force Snake Man versus Spinel. And now here we have Luffy and Spinel kind of trying to, shake hands and walk away, friends, but they kind of don't trust each other after their fight. Here's some more June Lovejoy fan art. The first page of this sketchbook was June Lovejoy wearing a Tyranitar onesie, and now here we have June Lovejoy as Nurse Joy. So this is a fan art that was kind of like a Bleach Burn the Witch crossover with Bruno Bangknife and Grimmjow Jaggerjack. Rukia Kuchiki and Nini. And then, this is Nini, the other one was Noelle. So, Noelle and Rukia, Nini, and Haribel. I was starting to get into some practice with some DC comic characters. And one of my favorite designs for Raven was her Night Begins to Shine outfit. So here's the Night Begins to Shine version of Starfire. Here's my Raven fan art. I always had a crush on Raven. It's from the Teen Titans cartoon that came out in like 2004, 2005. Here's Starfire. Rogue fan art. I love Rogue. She is one of my favorite X-Men characters besides Wolverine and Beast. And one of my other favorite X-Men characters, Storm. Alright, here's She-Hulk in her human form and in her power-up form. Now, originally, it was supposed to be like a reddish-brown hair for her human form, but I kind of went too much in red, and it just looks like this dark red. Here's my Wonder Woman fan art. Wonder Woman is my favorite DC character of all time. And so here is actually not a fan art. Here's some original art from a project I'm working on. And in my manga, these are the 2 main characters. We have Mizuki right here, and this guy right here is Kaiba. So I wanted to do like a fun little exercise of drawing my characters in different art styles, and I decided to go with a power system art style. And the first one is the Hunter x Hunter style. So here's Kaiba with his Nen ability. Then we have Mizuki with her Nen ability. Kaiba as a pirate from One Piece with a devil fruit that turns him into a slime. Mizuki with her devil fruit that gives her gamma powers. And then here's both Kaiba and Mizuki with their JoJo stands. And I went with like the more JoJolian art style, like somewhere between JoJolian and Steel Ball Run. Made this character a few times. This character is Pulse Demon. Decided to redesign her to fit Mizuki's character better. And with Kaiba's stand, it's Mr. Universe. So now we have some Chainsaw Man fan art. I love Chainsaw Man. I love Kobeni. Kobeni might be my favorite character from Chainsaw Man. So Jujutsu Kaisen fan art. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. The manga is amazing and the anime was chef's kiss. And now we end the sketchbook with fan art for Demon Slayer, Nezuko, Shinobu, and the Love Hashira and the girl that works with with Shinobu. I'm blanking on their names right now, as you could tell. Alright, so that's it. I kind of want to talk about, I guess, movies. Snyder Cut. Better, but not that much of an improvement than the original Justice League. So it's very mid. Kind of a mediocre action movie. And a lot of empty promises for something that would never happen anymore, which is the Snyder Bust, because it's just a waste of money. King Kong versus Godzilla. I thought it was kind of hilarious. Again, mediocre action movie. The kaiju scenes are kind of mid. I felt like they did a better job with the kaiju scenes in King of the Monsters, but I will say the fact that King Kong consistently got his ass beat by Godzilla was like the funniest thing ever. And then Mechagodzilla at the end was very disappointing and very, sky beamish. And there was literally a sky beam at one moment, so. Alright, that's the end of this video. Let me know which fan art was your favorite from all of these. If you have any suggestions or want to request any fan arts of your favorite characters, excluding any character from Naruto and Tokyo Ghoul and any other anime manga that I just don't like, please join the Patreon where you can vote on fan art, request fan art of your favorite characters depending on whether I want to make it or not. I might just make something that, oh, do you like this character? Well, I'll make something for this character then. And a bunch of other stuff like digital commissions. Follow my social media if you want to watch, see my fan art on there, catch up to everything I've made this last year and 2020, 2019, and some October stuff from 2019, 2018. All right, sayonara.